everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, mommy will be showing us how to make candied coconut ribbons, otherwise known as Mứt Dừa. It is a very popular dish during the Lunar New Year, and it's very sweet, it's very fun, it's very festive, it's very simple. And if you stick around to the end of this video, we also included a clip on how to make candied ginger as well. So stay tuned for that. So to start off, you're going to need coconuts, fresh coconuts. So here we used 4 fresh coconuts. We peeled off the brown shell already, and now we are just shaving it into thin slices. Ones that are hard and stiff, you can shave it with a peeler, and then ones that are very soft and fleshy, you want to chop it with a knife. So you want to repeat this process until they are all done. So once you are done shaving everything into thin slices, you want to give it a quick rinse under cold water and keep rinsing until the water is clear, so maybe 2 or 3 times, and set it aside to dry. Next, you want to separate them into different batches depending on how many colors you're going to make. So for us, we're going to make 3 colors, white, green, and yellow. So we separated into 3 different pots. You don't have to use pots, obviously. We just didn't have any mixing bowls. And then next, you're going to add some sugar. Be very, very generous with your sugar. I mean, this dish is very sweet. Just sprinkle as much sugar as your heart desires, literally. For food coloring, you can use any brand that you want. These are just the ones that we used. So we're going to be coloring it yellow. So a little bit really goes a long way. We put a little bit much here, so the end result would be a little bit darker in the color. But if you do it sparingly, then it's supposed to come out like a light pastel type of color. Mix really well and set it aside for about 10-15 minutes so that it can marinate. And then move on to the next color. Moving on to the next color, which is green. You want to give it a few drops and then repeat the same process. So give it a good mix, set it aside for 10-15 minutes so that it can soak in. So now we are going to be working in batches so that the colors don't transfer. You want to find a non-stick pan, transfer it in, and turn it on high heat. Once it boils and bubbles like this, you can turn down the heat to medium-low heat and continue stirring every so often just so that it doesn't stick together. Basically, you're waiting for the liquid to evaporate, so just continue stirring. So you want to repeat the process for the next color or however many colors that you have.
Mẹ làm không chứ ngoại đâu có làm được đâu. Ngoại đâu có làm đâu. Yeah.
Once the liquid is almost dried out, you want to lower the heat down to low and then keep on stirring until you see that the sugar starts to form again. mấy màu không?
Cái này nó lâu từ cái chảo này nó lại hơn. Để cho nó lâu hết sự đó. Cái đường nó nhiều hơn, không đổ vô hết luôn, chúng mình sàn tàn với nhau thôi.
Không có màu hồng. Ở đây đi.
Cái
Cái này màu vàng nó thấy màu hồng.
Thì có khi nó cũng có màu vàng.
Màu vàng mình tới. Bữa mai nó màu tự gì mẹ mua chứ không đủ màu giống như cái này đâu đó. Nó sẽ phải là ngón tay là này chắc của mẹ bóc nó hơi nhiều hơn. Đường
Đậm
nó không phải dừa nhiều hơn hay sao? Cái này nó đường cái trắng nữa. Tại mình có đường nó bóc đại. Nhưng mà đường thì giống nhau. Màu vàng cũng không khí Tết. Mai cũng là màu vàng.
Now we are going to make some candied ginger Mứt Gừng. It's a very similar process to making the candied coconut. So you're going to want to peel off the skin of the ginger and slice it into very thin slices. So naturally, ginger has a very strong spicy taste. So in order to dilute that a little bit, you want to bring a pot of boiling water on the stove and pour in the ginger along with some lime wedges and wait for it to come to a boil, and then you want to strain everything out. Make sure to set it aside to dry, and then once it's dried, you want to transfer it to a non-stick pan. Then you want to add some sugar and have it on high heat so that it melts. And once it starts to boil, you want to lower the heat down to medium-low heat. So just let it simmer and let all the liquid evaporate and stir every so often. Once it gets to this part where there's barely any liquid left, you want to lower it to the lowest heat setting, so low, just so that you don't burn it. And if you keep stirring, you're gonna see that the sugar is starting to recrystallize, and just keep stirring until it's completely dry. That's how you know that it's done. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope that you will give these recipes a try. It's very simple and easy to make. You just have to be a little bit patient so that you don't burn anything. But other than that, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.